Bronze. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Good to see you. Okay. So, as you all likely can see at the moment, new rule has been added that I'm going to have to work around. In preparation for the new rule, which states that I must gain 1 million credits by the end of the playthrough, I of course will be optimizing merchants a little bit, getting discounts and extra money from selling from the Rhodian lady. This is my last planet, Shadda. I have Shadda, the Jack Tar, Goto's yacht. All of those areas will have items, and I'll have to make 400k before the end of the game. I've become the best gambler in the galaxy. That is done. That has been seen through. So all restrictions on me gambling are dropped. So now I need money. I need capital. Narsha done, indeed. Hello Tiberius. Hello Herath. So that is the basics of the rest of the challenge now. Making 1 million credits, which I will eventually have to turn in to the mother-in-law, Kreia, at the end of the game. That'll be the climax here. That'll be beautiful. And until I get 1 million credits, I am naked. So I'm probably going to do all of Endgame Nar Shadda naked. Naked. Hold on, I actually gotta change my label, seeing as I am no longer on a gambling planet. My gambling is done. So yeah, that's our mission at the moment. Money for the rest of the game. We're naked until we get 1 million. Go tell the exchange. Give them my description so they can pull up to my crib. If they would like to deal in any business, let them know. I'll stand with you, lady. And I didn't know that actually coming to Nar Shaddaa last after you've done every planet allows you to just instantly complete this quest line. I thought that maybe there was going to be a bug, but glad there isn't. Hello, Sigma. I had Nar Shaddaa. I just beat KOTOR 2 for the first time like last week and absolutely hated this planet. I don't like it either. KOTOR 1 is so much better. I've beaten that probably 100 times. I do like my KOTOR 1 as well. Chuta. Hello, DM Live. And Heavy Metal Gear. Ahoy, ahoy. I came to it third. Most people go to Nar Shaddaa first, which is a pain in the ass. Let me tell you. I'm glad I came here last. It's going to be much easier. So, we have a discount with this lady now. This is Lady Rodian. Very nice. Very Peragus. So that's cool. Any other gear that we find, loot, acquire, must be sold to her because of the price increase. This would be the best game ever if it was remade by a good team. Well, any day now, right? Any day now. You know what? I'm actually gonna go and revisit the old planets I've been to already. See if I can't find some loot that I left on the ground, like, you know, like this. Because I am in super... 1 credit? Yo, dude. I just won. I always get a lingering sense of emptiness when I play KOTOR 2, and I don't know how I feel about that. It's because it's not a complete game in base. Restored content mod adds more, which is helpful. Much appreciated indeed, I would think. Let's see. I can't go back to Onderon. Korriban. I was already looting Korriban. Dantooine. Now this is interesting. Let's see if there's any loot. Crystals. I can get all the crystals and sell those. That's worthwhile. At this point, I view the KOTOR remakes as vaporware until the finished game drops. They're made out of hopes and dreams. Hopefully not crushed dreams. Mitisa ratakopana pichopachao. Thank you, alien from Star Wars. I do like that the features are in this game are much better. 3 characters that you never have to use, HK, Godo, and someone else, I forgot their name. The droids are actually much more useful in this game. I think they're actually very good in KOTOR 1. Well, too late, bitch. I'm in debt. And also, I beat you in Pazaak. I'm the best Pazaak player. I can do what I want. I'll steal what I want, man. In KOTOR 1, you have to use every character. In KOTOR 1, you can get away with just fucking Jedi.
What's going on?
There are certainly ways to ignore.
This is too tough for me.
Damn, can't open that. There are certainly ways to ignore the other companions if you're not in their immediate need. The most useful companions will always be Bastila and Jolie because of their force buffs. Juhani can also be set to be a force buffer, but she's not as good as either of the latter, or either of the previous 2 characters. She's much better as a, like, main DPS. She can stealth, she can do guardian damage. Frankly, if she was the main character, she would be really overpowered. I think T3 is like a quick switch that you switch to only when
Child's play.
only when you need someone to use skills. His skills are basically like all maxed. and they're very helpful for hacking computers or repairing a droid for free. I think Mission is a top 3 companion as well. She should be used a lot. Zalbar, pretty damn good if you're not main tanking. Zalbar and Canderous are both really good if you're not main tanking. I'd say HK is just... HK and Karth are probably the more useless characters in that game. They're not as important to win, seeing as they're just blocks of meat. They don't provide anything much apart from their HP and their attack bonuses for themselves. Who else am I missing? Bastila, Karth, Mission. I think I got everybody. KOTOR 1 companions. Mission's really good. Zalbar's decent. Bastila's really good. Canderous is decent. Juhani's niche, but can be good if you know what you're doing. HK, Julie. Yeah, I got everybody. I touched everybody. Pause. Also, I may have just seen that my stream was a little blurry there for a second. My bad. At least that run to the Ebon Hawk with only companions exclusive to Restoration mod is memorable, for better or worse. Hello, Mr. Fairly well-known non-human primate. How goes the evening? I've discovered your channel. I've been greatly enjoying falling asleep to your videos. Things are going good, my friend. Very well indeed, I should say. Just gaming out here. As you do. You got a bug in the restoration content mod that made it unplayable? Oh shit, which mod was that? Or which bug was that? What was holding you up? I always play the restored content mod, but still the overtone of the game isn't a cheerful one. And there are still game-breaking bugs. There are indeed still bugs. I have noticed a few this playthrough myself. And this game is certainly less cheerful than KOTOR 1. Less of that original New Hope Star Wars feel.
Yeah?
But I think that's by design. The writing, the atmosphere, the... Thank you, Mighty Thomby, for your subscription, by the way. I highly appreciate it. It's all by design. It's a different tone on purpose. Darker, more nuanced story. More thought behind the moralities of the Force and those who wield it along those lines. Good or bad. I mean, I use them each at least once for the story. That's fair enough. In KOTOR 2, you never have to equip Goto. I will admit, KOTOR 2 just has an abundance of companions. Perhaps too much of an abundance. Well, hold on. 3. They have one more. KOTOR 2 has one more companion than usual. And even then, I would say Goto is absolutely tacked on. HK. I guess Goto's there in case you fuck up and don't repair HK. I guess HK is just a cameo character in that way. But, like, who's dumb enough to not rebuild him, right? I say, in this playthrough where I haven't rebuilt him yet. So, I guess that would be my theory as to why Goto is there as a 10th companion. Apart from needing to be at the end of the game to, like, mess around with the shadow generator, the mass shadow generator. But that didn't even make it to the base game, so, like... did he even need to be there at all? You think your top 3 are Bastila, Zalbar, and Canderous? So you don't like to main tank, huh? You prefer to play a ranged character, yeah? And that's totally fair. Totally understandable, totally viable.
I'll have this open in no time.
Just don't play KOTOR 2 for AA Wars and then give it a go. Can I beat KOTOR as a Jedi supremacist? That has been done a few times before. I think even British has done that video where you start as a Jedi. It's a very common mod on Nexus. Start as a Jedi. Pretty OP, if you ask me. I only ever use HK because he's my favorite. He's absolutely useless, but my favorite character. I'd say he's more useful in KOTOR too, because of how crazy they make droid parts in this game. But yeah, KOTOR 1, he's just a block of meat. Him and Karth both. Block of meat award. It's almost as if KOTOR 2 isn't meant to be the end of the story. KOTOR 3 being denied to us. No, we've got KOTOR 3. It's called SWTOR Jedi Knight Campaign. It's totally the same. It's totally similar. 100%. And it's perfect. Surely. I mean, how could it be bad? It's got David Hayter as the Jedi Knight. That's pretty cool. Not a con. It becomes very obvious who's voicing the Jedi Knight once you start clicking some of the Jedi Knight attack binds. He starts screaming like Solid Snake on the back of a motorcycle, revving up his machine gun. And Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Also, Invisigal is Kira Carson, which I think is hilarious. Technically, it's the other way around, chicken and egg sort of thing, but like chicken and egg again. So like that's Invisigal to me. I just noticed that Beodur's shadow has a gap between the bicep and forearms. That's true. I guess the laser doesn't count, or the metal attached to the end of the laser. I guess it's just not real. It's not there. No, wait, it's working now. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the laser doesn't have a shadow. Astrophysicists, is this how this works? Do lasers not have shadows? And if it doesn't have a shadow and it's a, you know, a light source, then perhaps the shadow of Beodur proper should be a little more fucked up. Maybe it should be like slightly opaque, seeing as the left side of his body is lit up. He should have a torch on at all times, and that shadow should be not working correctly. Unless this light works in a different way. Aren't you going for crystals? Yes, but I also have to loot up the Jedi Enclave, because I left every single thing in here untouched. I chose not to do the hero's journey, and that's fine by me, but the same harrowing feeling of staring into the void just probably wasn't for me. Hits too close to home. Well, then you kill the void, though. So, like, how many times do you stare into the void and say, I'm gonna kill that thing? Freaking Darth Nihilus. What a loser. Darth Nihilus ain't all that. Yeah, I only watch your videos to fall asleep to keep up the good work. Don't worry, I get that. I totally understand. There are lots of videos that I watch to put my brain to sleep at night as well. Y'all ever see those Plants vs. Zombies fusion mod videos that last like 3 hours? And it's just people playing with the fusions, messing around with the modified version of the game. That's the stuff I'm falling asleep to recently. So don't worry, I get it. Sleep content is good content. And it's totally viable. Oh shit, I don't have any parts. That's okay. I didn't really need to blow that stuff up anyway. KOTOR 3 is one of my dreams. Just play SWTOR, surely. Light doesn't make shadows, yes, but yes, the shadow should probably be a bit blurred. Is it a bad idea to get a vacation these days? It's almost, spring break, so you may have some competition if you're trying to get a vacation right about now, but good luck. I think my personal top 3 KOTOR companions, Jolie, #1 most useful companion, absolutely, utterly, no matter what playthrough I'm doing. Bastila, up until she's gone. And Mission. Those are my favorites to use in combat.
Yeah?
Jolie's still top 3, even if it's just, you know, talking about how much I like him as a character. Also, thank you much, Freebs, for subscribing. Yeah? Highly appreciate it. Can't play SWTOR, just can't play MMOs. Don't get me wrong, old school MMOs, they also kind of put me to sleep, but SWTOR is different because it's the only... I'm going to argue this. SWTOR is the only MMO that I've played that has a good, fun story. I know people like Final Fantasy XIV.
Child's play.
I haven't played it. Haven't really been a Final Fantasy fella. But SWTOR is the most interesting story out of all MMOs. IMO, that's what sets it apart. Literally nothing else, I think, sets it apart. I think everything else is pretty meh about SWTOR. Apart from it being in Star Wars. It's the story, it's the campaigns. That's what people play SWTOR for. I don't think the endgame content is anything special. There's no loot chase or anything. There's just gearing. I don't really feel like gearing. The guilds are fun. It's cool. You can conquer planets, I guess, but for what? There's nothing to chase apart from the grind. If you like a good brainless grind, SWTOR is great. Most MMOs are all about the brainless grinds. But the main selling point of SWTOR in 2026 is the story. It'll probably always be the story. Hopefully that new expansion that's coming out for SWTOR is really good and more people come back to the game. All wrong. Number 1, 2, and 3 are all HK47. Wow, SMH. I messed up. How could I have messed up so bad? Crashed out on a female customer today, and now I am just sitting in shame. Aw, shit, man. I'm sorry to hear. If they were trying to poke and prod you, then maybe they deserved it, and you didn't hear this from me, but good job. If they were messing with you. If you ever tired of HK, you can always install the pacifist module. No, that's evil. I believe that it has a good story. I tried SWTOR, but it's so slow at the beginning, I couldn't get into it. Just calling it a good story, it's good for MMOs. It's good for MMOs. Agent story, good period. Good story, great story, fun period. Full stop. Computer spikes. Yeah, let's make a few of those. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay, though. How many do I need to open this? Overload terminal. Oh, shoot. Well, guys, I blew up this terminal on accident. Let's get out of here. I'm clicking too fast and being impatient. Nah, they stole some stuff? Bro, don't be ashamed. You did the right thing. Honestly, bro. She's lucky you didn't, like, grab and take the stuff from her hands or whatever. You did the right thing. If she was stealing, yeah. MMO with a good story. I do believe it's a good story. I believe there are good stories in SWTOR. Not all of them are the best. But there are some. Oh yeah, I forgot. These are the droids that blow up. It'll be really funny to make them do that. HK's shtick gets old pretty fast for me. What? Impossible. Alright, well I missed out on some XP there by being a bumbling buffoon. A bumbling baboon, if you will. But that's okay. I'll survive. I'm pretty high level already. I do think there are some good SWTOR stories to play. Bounty Hunter and Agent are standout, in my opinion. Jedi Knight I haven't played in a while. Sith Warrior is fun. Inquisitor I've never finished. Trooper is boring as fuck. Smuggler is fine at the beginning, but then it falls off hard. Consular I remember being passable, but I remember most people don't like it. So maybe I was just trying to be contrarian. Maybe I don't remember how bad it was. But I would say if you're going to play SWTOR, try it again, give it another chance. I would say try Agent or Bounty Hunter. If not those, Sith Warrior, because that counts as an unofficial version of KOTOR 3. Jedi Knight is KOTOR 3. Jedi Knight and all the other expansions afterward is basically KOTOR 3, but you can also say Sith Warrior as well, since Sith Warrior is Darkside's version of Jedi Knight in terms of importance and relation to old Vitiate. So, where is my character? Where did he go? Oh, it's okay. I was just around the corner watching.
Yeah?
Yeah? Great, get away from those terminals. Nice.
Let's go.
There was no reason to do that, but apart from just wanting to. It's really funny. If you're ever tired of HK, you can put the pacifist module in him. It's so evil. I can't do it. I can't. By the way, Monkey, are you planning on running challenges on different games? Yes, I likely will. I'm gonna be testing out games via stream. So after I'm done with this run, I'm gonna try out Dragon Age and / or Mass Effect. Test out if there's an audience in my streams, and if there is, then I'll certainly make a video on it. That's going to be like the way I test. Whenever I play a new game on stream, casually or with a challenge prepared or otherwise, I'm going to see how the audience is, if there's like 60-ish people around. That'll be my indication that this could be a video. Recently, I've been getting into Shadow of War again. Shadow of War is one of my favorite games of all time. Shadow of Mordor included. Big fan. Really, really good games. But I don't see a lot of videos about them anymore. They're really underrated at this point, despite being so good. I thought it'd be an interesting idea to make a challenge for that game. But apart from KOTOR 2, KOTOR 2 being my most requested game to make challenges for, I did a poll and people said they want to see me play more old BioWare games. So old BioWare games would be the first thing I look at. So Dragon Age Origins, Mass Effect, as I mentioned before. Those would probably be the best options for me. I absolutely could pull up one of my other favorite games of all time and try and make a video out of those, but I do have to consider each time the audience, my viewers, and what they would actually like to see. I do like Dragon Age Origins. It's been a long time since I've played. I'm sure it'll be fun. Mass Effect as well. I can do a lot of funny stuff for Mass Effect, especially if I play as Grug. That would be pretty hilarious. A game I actually tried this whole theory out with was Jade Empire. Jade Empire I played last streaming series in between KOTOR Honor Mode and the start of this run here. The initial audience was actually pretty good for Jade Empire. It's another one of BioWare's games. It was made 2 years after KOTOR. Same engine and everything. But, the initial audience was good, but it fell off later as I kept playing. So that let me know, okay, probably not time to make a video for this game just yet. And that's okay. But I still had a lot of fun playing it, and it was a good game to play in between projects while I was still working on KOTOR Honor Mode. I don't regret it. Worst case scenario, I just play a game that I don't make a video for right away, and it's just filling time between my playthroughs, and it's okay. So I will be running challenges on different games. The priority audience tests I will be running is for old BioWare games. So look to see if I'm playing Dragon Age and / or Mass Effect. Trooper's bland, but you've seen how I play Marathon. I don't know if Trooper gets better later on. I wouldn't know. I've only gotten past Act 1. I need to continue playing Trooper. I just haven't really had the motivation to continue. Not yet, at least. Jedi Knight, like with the live-action cutscenes, or the newer ones? Jedi Knight from SWTOR. The Jedi Knight character, class, story is basically KOTOR 3. Along with all of the following expansions. That's KOTOR 3. You could say Knights of the Eternal Throne is KOTOR 4 if you really want to, but MMO just isn't for me. Watch other playthroughs of SWTOR. Look how they massacred the legacy of Revan. That is true. There was some serious Revan slopping on. Poor Kevin.
It was pretty brave. I'm happy to hear. Thanks again.
Oh, free light side points. Didn't know that was a thing. Cool. We love free light side points. Making Revan a deadbeat dad was important for the lore, Eric. Yeah, okay, you're absolutely right with Mitra Surik absolutely getting shafted in the worst way possible. They didn't need to do her like that. They really didn't. They just said, I don't know what to do with this character. She's too well written. I'm not writing for this. Kill her. Could give old Fallout games a try. Fallout. I have a challenge idea for Fallout New Vegas, but I'm gonna do old BioWare games first, okay? After DA1 and Mass Effect are tested out, if they're good or not, I'll certainly play Fallout New Vegas. That's an easy one to do challenges for. Very popular. People still do challenges to this day. Excuse me. And the people who edit Fallout New Vegas challenges don't actually have to do much editing. They, like, just play the game and it gets hundreds of thousands of views. The challenge doesn't even have to be good either, or hard. It's just, like, playing as a character from TF2. It's not that hard. Shotguns and bats, not much of a restriction. Similarly, people do that for KOTOR as well, like playing a Starkiller. Not hard challenges, but like character challenges. I don't know, they rub me like, not as interested. They don't rub me the wrong way or anything, like they're weird. It's just, I prefer a challenge with some stakes to it. I think that my challenges have decent enough stakes as much as I can be silly and write a story for them. I'm pretty sure mine are decently hard each time. Or at least unique in their gameplay moment to moment. Though, I'm open to debate about that. Hello there. Dralium, welcome. Older Fallout games like 1 and 2, I don't know about those. They're kind of hard to break into. I think only bigger YouTubers can play Fallout 1 and 2 and be good for a video or two. I don't know about doing it at this size. It's something to consider. SWTOR absolutely made a mess of KOTOR 1 and 2 stories to make SWTOR happen. It's cannibalism. Now make me sleepy. Hello, Imri. I now want to imagine a Jedi who goes around doing nice things, but only for free. But only if it's free or gains money. Fallout TV show is why I stopped working on my T60 Power Armor cosplay. How come? Because people started making armor and selling it? What? Why would you stop? Seems like the perfect time to make it even better. KOTOR challenge with steaks. Can you beat Malik? You have to cook a steak dinner on stream and eat it as your prize. You know, I've never actually made myself a steak dinner. That would be interesting. I'm getting into cooking now. Trying things out. Preparing stuff and things. It would be interesting to do something like that on stream. Maybe after I get 10k subs, I could do a funny cooking stream. A banana dish, maybe. Something monkey related. Something on brand. Be pretty funny. Fallout 4 has some nice replicas. Has some nice replies when you use the irony or sarcasm lines. Fallout 4 is pretty easy to do challenges for as well, but I think the people who do the challenges for Fallout have, like, cleared out the niche. They've done, like, everything. I don't really have a lot of familiarity with Fallout 4 either, so I don't know if I'm the right person for that game in specific. Unless I came up with, like, a really unique idea. An unprecedented idea. Okay. Okay, Kreia.
Let's go.
I'm gonna sell this crystal, by the way. For how much, I wonder?
Yes. That is...
I guess she can't upgrade it right now. Oh no, she did. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, we got our crystals. Let's see how much this puts us up in the money department. Let's see if we cross 1 mil. Would be pretty cool. Cooking stream when? Who knows? After 10k, it could be pretty soon. I like sarcasm options too. But when I explore Boston, it feels empty. True. True and real. And theory craze philosophy is so interesting I could watch multi-hour YouTube video essays on it, but old hag yapping is insufferable in-game. Yeah, it's interesting how art does that. When people start interpreting it, it becomes more interesting than when it's actually displayed and used in context. I'm sure that's a phenomenon, but I don't have a name for it. I feel the TV show insulted a lot of the lore that was in Fallout 1 and 2 and New Vegas timelines. They purposely did stuff to ruin it, not even from the point of ignorance, just spite for New Vegas as a whole. I actually haven't watched the show, so... Wow, that's really rough to hear. So you're saying that the TV show is like fucking around with game lore just to make the TV show happen? Not continuing off of anything the game set as precedents? That's really unfortunate. Monkey bread. My Harambe dish? Ayo? Kreia is so... She's so unbelievably based. Based? Based on what? Can I beat KOTOR as the Iron Chef? You know, I actually think that's a New Vegas video, believe it or not. The various endings leaves it up to interpretation, but that's just the way Todd Howard would do it, I guess. Todd Howard playthrough? You know, that could actually be really smart. Doing Fallout New Vegas, but only making an ending that lines up with the TV show, and it would be really interesting to see how ass or how good that ending is. the kind of things you do in the game to make that happen. I haven't watched the show, so I don't know what decisions I would have to make in Fallout New Vegas to make the show's Season 2 New Vegas real. I know Caesar dies no matter what you do, so that's one thing to take into consideration. But as for the status of Mr. House and the NCR, who rules the region, that I would have to look into. And even the state of the Legion itself. From what I gather, the Legion is in a state of disrepair, seeing as, you know, Big C is dead. All warfare is based, Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu said that. And he knows a little more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it. And then perfected it so no man could beat him in the Ring of Honor. Fucking love TF2, man. Funny TF2. Alright, I don't think I have any other planets to visit apart from Shadda. Hoggers. Modern art be like tapes banana to the wall. Yeah, bro, I want to make $1 million bajillion off of that. It sounds amazing. Also, the way they rewrote House really ruined who he was, and then everything with the NCR and Brotherhood of Steel just really ruined what the factions were for and actually fighting for. KOTOR Challenge only earned credits from Desert Raid plates? Nah, honest living playthrough? You got me fucked up, bruh. You got me fucked up. That'd be kind of interesting, though. I kind of did it sort of a little bit with my pacifist playthrough in avoiding combat, being anti-combat unless I couldn't help it. But, like, doing menial jobs, only no bounty hunting, no arena fighting, only hunting, talking to people, getting rewards from talking to people, running errands. That could be somewhat interesting. I just think it would be retreading a bit of old ground, so I don't know. KOTOR Challenge, will my parents ever love me? I don't know, man. Jedi don't really have those. Can I beat KOTOR as the Milkman and become absolutely overpowered? I can go into the KOTOR save editor and mess around with files until I look like the Milkman. Very true. You know, if you get to the star map on Dantooine with HK, you can mock him by making the MC say, possibility the star map is a powerful dark side artifact. Beat KOTOR as a saint. Beat KOTOR without breaking the pillars of Islam. Without sinning. I've considered those challenges, but that's basically just any normal light side playthrough. In a game like Cyberpunk or Fallout New Vegas, where your decisions are a little more open-ended, it makes sense, but in a game that literally has a straight-up morality system of good guy or bad guy, I would also be retreading ground of the pacifist run, so, I don't know. KOTOR 2 Refugee Sector playthrough. Can I beat KOTOR 2 as Grail? Aw, nah, bruh. Can I beat KOTOR 2 as a sand person? Is your milk fortified with what the world wants? What the world needs? Can I beat KOTOR using nothing but feet? That would probably be a really annoying playthrough. Just waiting for the right animations to play and only going through with the ones that kick. Or, you know, using my actual big-ass feet, size 13 feet, to clear the game. 13 and a half more like, but, you know, who's counting? I don't think that would work. I don't know. Maybe it could work if I'm, like, really persistent and I play on easy mode. It's an idea. I don't know if it's going on the list, but it's an idea. Goody two-shoes Jedi playthrough, no buying or selling, just force powers. Doable, very doable. Special delivery! Still waiting for modified holdout blaster. Sith Triumvirate Challenge, beat Nihilus while fully masked, beat Scion on an empty stomach, and beat Treya one-handed. That probably wouldn't be too hard, TBH. Not really. There's lots of masks in the game. Empty stomach. That would just be me going an entire day without eating, or like 2 days without eating. IRL challenge, and then I have to hop onto KOTOR 2 on stream, beat Scion. That would be really funny. Just watching that reaction, watching my emaciated face light up as I finally beat Scion and then take a bite of a gigantic cheeseburger. The comedy value. Can I beat KOTOR before the frozen pizza finishes cooking? No, I'd lose. Well, actually, I think one of the speedruns they're doing nowadays is faster than that. Maybe, I don't know. Psychonauts? I don't have any experience with that. I'd have to look into it. Get one of those old school DDR mats and use that as your game controller? Maybe. We need a Gandalf mod so you can play as a regular wizard instead of a space wizard. I think there's like wizard hats. I think there's a mod for it. As for fireball spells, does a flamethrower count? I think it counts a little bit. Chat. I'm gonna be 100 with you. That planet was broke. Dantooine was broke as hell. That was not a lot of money. That was like 70K. That was not it, chat. Can my YouTube chat beat KOTOR 1 in 48 hours? If there is a Twitch or YouTube streaming extension for KOTOR and KOTOR 2, let me know. That'd be kind of cool. Can I beat KOTOR knowing there'll be no KOTOR 3? But we've got SWTOR. It's the same. Surely. I cast Fireball. Throws Plasma Grenade. It rhymes with Grog. We made it to Gamble Central. Yes, we did. But we're even poorer than we used to be. Because now we have to make 1,000,000 credits. 1,000,000 credits. I probably had 1,000,000 credits at some point, but now that I have bought gear, I bought gear in the past. I've low-key ruined it. Oh no. Anyway.
Yes.
Hit him with the insanity SMP.
I shall honor them with battle. Let us test ourselves. This will teach you.
Damn, that insanity lasted a good long time. So, I wasted a lot of money on Onderon rebuying my gear. High chance that if I hadn't done that, I probably would have more money right about now. But this is how the cookie has crumbled.
Yeah?
I'm gonna hope that I have more mobility at the end of the game to sell stuff.
Child's play.
And of course, I'm gonna see if I can't use crafting to my benefit.
I hear you.
We'll see how that works out. My team is completely naked, right? Apart from clothes, yeah. Can I beat KOTOR with mines only? I've actually thought about doing the KOTOR consumable only run. That's a very easy, good run idea to do. And I think it's very possible in both games. KOTOR 2 especially, since you can craft more grenades.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew. It's the...
You're not taking this shit, bruh. Cool your jets, buddy. Oh look, this area isn't in the base game, I don't think. Never mind, this is in the base game. At least this guy's in the base game. Vosk. The talk guy, the yap guy. Can I beat KOTOR as C3FD? Now that one I'd have to do some save editing to see about. I'm not quite sure how that would work. Yeah? And in the same vein, the grenade-only challenge. Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely doable. Nath Cowling. Just +3? That's crazy. It's not that good. Give the shit back? Never. My wife took it in a divorce. I didn't know who it belonged to. Can I beat? Period. How about a walkthrough with only Mira's wrist rocket launcher? I wonder how someone would mod that onto a normal character. I'd have to ask Dusty. It's probably doable. Probably.
It's Bayador, 12th Engineering Division.
Oh, I didn't know this guy was Beodor's slime.
Tien, we are already in trouble. In some ways, the war is not.
Guess I just gotta go find some transponder codes at the moment. Coding. Can I beat KOTOR as TT32? No, it hurts. What? I don't know. I think the normal droid models would probably be the only difficult thing about that run. Apart from that, they would just be like a T3 droid class. It would be my Can I Beat KOTOR 2 as a droid video, but not as a combat droid, as an astromech. I ain't paying for that, bruh. Can I beat KOTOR as Tien Tub? Blind. I wish I could talk as fast as Tien Tub. Well, you could always learn Spanish. Can I beat KOTOR as the guy that claims the Ebon Hawk tour is his? Bro. Can I beat KOTOR as Donald Trump? Charisma and strength to the max. You're telling me the 80-year-old man has strength? I don't know about that. Ugh. I started the Mandalorian Wars. It's true, I did. It was an imminent threat to the Mandalorians for 47 years. KOTOR wearing oven mitts, 1 damage fists, or something. Dumbass droid vendor. Droid renewable shield. Let's go, dude. Thanks. I'm gonna sell this later. He gaslights you into thinking he's Jack's as fuck. True. No, you... Oh, I wear oven mitts. Yeah, that would be ass. That would be so ass. I don't know how I'd do that. I'd be able to move the mouse pretty fine. No problem there. But, like, the WASD keys? No, now that I think about it. I could just play it in KOTOR 1 and hold down right-click to move everywhere. You know, that probably wouldn't be so bad. That would be pretty easy to adapt to. But what would... The hardest part would be playing the game and, like, trying to disengage from combat. And, like, do more precise movements with your characters to make them actually useful. Okay, so that would be pretty hard, I guess. A little annoying. Pretty fun stream, though. Can't lie. KOTOR as a vegan. Just a pacifist run. Infinite shield droid usage for T3. I'm gonna sell that, though. Star Wars Galaxies? I have not played Star Wars Galaxies, but I've heard that I should. Actually, hold on. Let me check and make sure that this is the save file that I beat everyone at Pazaak. I may not have. I reverted back to a save that had all the money I got from selling all the items I had, where I didn't sell everything right away. I may have to do the Pazaak games again. I think I have to do the Pazaak games. No, I don't. No, I don't. Cool. We're good. Double check the, thing. Yeah, we're good. We beat the champ. Yep, we're good. I love the little bat guy. He's so cute. The little sounds he makes are definitely not bat sounds, but they're very cute. Very adorable. Grug should come back to KOTOR too. Yeah, that could be the grenade challenge I do. I play KOTOR on iPad nowadays. Imagine playing with it's on a touch screen, dude. I wouldn't even there wouldn't even be inputs to use. Star Wars Galaxies is like crack. Hello, Red Fox Beast. How goes it? It goes pretty well. We're down a couple 100,000 credits from the debt, but it's fine. We're doing fine. We're gonna be fine. Poverty is just the gambler's way of preparing for the next score, you know? It is how it is. Lupo Shar.
Yes.
Yes. Myself to win? Wait. We can gamble. Guys. Hold on. This is part of the challenge now. Let's fuck up this droid right now. Let's fuck him up bad. Go see Toll Epcar on Korriban and farm 100 credits a game. Or Mebla Duel on Telos. It's true, I could sit around playing Pazaak until the end of time. And that may be a requirement. I play quick on my phone, y'all. Y'all need to practice. Well, is Quake that, difficult? So I gotta find the clanker module out here.
Malampasta. Jonah. Baniso. Kavadumpe masura ku. Moga chinota harempe wanachi. The hopo boten. Kichuno. Kavadumpe masura ku. Popayi botenya. Tachimo. Kavadumpe masura.
Yay, codes! Yay! Yay! Let's rig the bet.
Yeah?
Yeah? Are you good at Quake on the phone, or do you just play it? The phone screen is definitely too small for display and control at the same time for my massive hands. That's how I feel about most mobile games. Most mobile games just ain't made for video games. Why does she sound like she's speaking Japanese? She most certainly is not. She's speaking Huttese. It's dead.
Watakratung Kaptarak Krono King Bolotonga Chopa Chavma Genruta.
That's not what he said. Maybe I can do betting before the race. My double barrel is enough to guide me, even on a small phone screen. It's like a telescope.
Nice. It looks like it was a high-powered transmitter of some kind. The only reason for something like this is... I used to work on droids like this in the war. Let me take a look. Droids like this always have a self-destruct system built into them at the factory. A quick adjustment here and...
Thanks, Bayo. Appreciate it.
Tava Moramba do Bolo Guaba Bora Rema Kiwaba Nota Chisintanes.
Alright, so there's nothing to modify the droid beforehand into, like, losing a race so I can win 100 to 1 odds. Let's see what this does.
Borna Chinin Sopa Tonino Bapin Koneyaka Chuba Picha Tuna Yuma Mochinawa
Myself.
Torchi no
1,000 credits.
Tarachom Moloda Now
Oh, I can't. What?
Moloda Nawinki.
Dude. This guy doesn't let me... Alright, yeah, we're blowing up his droid. We're blowing it sky high.
Not... I used to...
When listening to the stream, the alien language is always a bit funny to hear abruptly. Somehow catches you off guard.
Cavadumba Moramba do Bolo Guaba Bora
Loser.
Rema,
Damn.
Kiwaba Nota
What the hell,
Chisintanes.
DM? That guy is certainly a loser, but not letting me gamble. What a bastard. Money! Now let's race. Oh right, I need to race on Telos too to get 500 meager credits. Let's get racing. Ooh. The lurches and the tightness of the track. What? I was over that. Whatever, man. It looks like the jumps are just not as good on this track in specific. Didn't cost any money to race, so that's fine. Not losing any money on a try. Alright, I get it. What's the record on this track anyway? There are jobs for jobs for phones and jobs for PC, like buying plane tickets. It's a PC only job, but getting train tickets to be fine on the phone. What? I'm the new champion? Really? That's sad. I'll take it though. Can I beat KOTOR while in debt? And he's in a race. It's kind of funny. That's what we try to do here. Be funny. Phone versus PC tasks is a millennial thing, though. Some people price match on their phones somehow. Textbook millennial. I think that phones aren't... I think that laptops are a lot easier to use than a phone is. I've got big hands. What can I say? $500 credits. Let's go. I have to go to Telos and get 500 more, guys. I didn't do any of Onderon's races. I could have won, like, another 500. Sad. It's tragic. Maybe that dancer lady will actually have money for me this time when I go back. Doubtful. Vroom vroom indeed. Fishy stuff. $500 cigarettes. Funny enough, you're playing KOTOR 2 for the first time. It's actually fun. I'm doing a dark side run. Heck yeah. Glad you're enjoying it. What kind of builds you running for dark side? You using the force? You doing double blade or what? What's happening? Leads to some funny lines. It certainly does. KOTOR 2's writing will always be better than KOTOR 1's. A bunch of force with double-bladed lightsaber? Nice, nice. Vibing indeed. Most bodacious, my dude. Grand. Force lightning. Everyone loves the Force Lightning in K2. It's the best. You there, give me money. You liar. Liar! You say you don't have my dollars. It's been 4 planets. I think you're a cap'n. Alright, chat. We're totally getting first try 100%. Definitely not going to take a few attempts like it always does. That would be silly. Damn it, I missed that one. I missed that one. It's fine though. I don't need that one. As long as I get that one. Moving very fast. Okay, I think we got it though. Unlimited.
Gavadumpa Munsuruku.
First try.
Gavadum.
500 credits, baby. 1/1000th of what I need. Not even 1/1000th. 1/2000th of what I need. Is that enough zeros? 2,000 times 500? It is. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not that dumb. This course is so hard to see. Yeah, I have to squint to see it. I'm already nearsighted, has it? Well, I have trouble seeing things from far away. Yo, B4D4! The guys are leaving. Damn.
Oh, my companion. Nar Shadda.
I'm not gonna turn them in. I ain't no snitch. They can leave. Let them out. They deserve to be free. 500 more credits. I need more. KOTOR 2 force landing just hits different. Yeah, it's because you can go to a higher level in K2. Higher your level, more damage it does. T1N1, my beloved. They're your favorite NPCs on the entire station. They are pretty good, even if they are R2 3CPO clones. I think it's a restored content thing. But then again, how many of us actually revisit Telos during our playthroughs? I'm only doing it because of the fake promise of money, which is not actually being given to me by the person who's supposed to give me money. But I digress. Fine. We just need 320k. 320k. I'm Commander Shepard, and these are my favorite NPCs in the Citadel. Hello, Perry the Berry. Berry the Perry, if you will. Perry the Platypus! Perry the Platypus Plumber? This guy's just dead. He's in no state to have a conversation. He's actually just dead. Mass Effect reference, let's go. Heck yeah. They show up at the station after the 5th consulate mission. They just hang out there for the rest of the game. Hoggers. Bitchin', you could say. You know what? I'm actually going to look up KOTOR 2 merchants right about now. I need to make sure I am safe for the end game. For the money. Money situation. The money situation. Hmm. Hmm. Also, wait a minute. It would appear that I've been scammed. Gita, her sell rate is actually dog shit. It's 50%. When I landed on this planet, I made like 400k, right? Well, I could have made 25% more of that by going to a carry. or a Kere on Dantooine. So I could have another 100k right now. So screw this chick. Not in that way. She is bad at money. It's just rebuying things from her that's at a discount, not selling. What a scam, what a scam. Tempted to build HK-47 into a melee monster. I don't think he can play unarmed, or a melee. Context forgotten, screwing chick commencing. Lol, Lamau. So, if it comes down to it, I do have a save game before I sold everything to Gita. Just to look at it. Yes, I haven't sold everything. Not yet. So let's go test my theory, yeah? Let's go.
Your thoughts are disturbed.
Kreia, I don't care. Let's go talk to our best TN nub buddy. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go talk to our Celestin compatriot back on ye old Dantooine. Where's Sutan Van when you need him? I think that Rodian is his daughter, but don't quote me on that. It's either that or she has a daughter later on, and they show up in SWTOR. Oh, that's cool, Kreia. I didn't ask, though. 99% of conversations with Kreia. I don't know why droid models can't use melee. Don't know why they decided that. Don't know why that's a restriction, if you ask me. Seems kind of silly. Seems kind of goofy. A little silly, if you will. Alright. Let's dump absolutely everything. Gotta get the right rhythm going. Selling things and items. We've already made more. Way more. Far and away more. Look at that. Just switching up the merchant we sold to, and we're 140k away from our goal this time. Nuts. She's got a kid that appears in SWTOR. That's great. Yeah, ancestor. I don't know how long they live. I guess most aliens just don't have human lifespan. Yeah, I meant ancestor. I did not mean to suggest direct parentage. Excuse me. So yeah, this save is the save we gotta be playing on, fellas. We're gonna have to replay our Pazaak games, which is fine. I wanted to run the Fade all over again. Gotta do what we gotta do. But look at that. Look at that. Let's go redo our Pazaak games, loot everything on this planet, and we should be cleared of our debt. That should be 1,000,000 credits. Easy peasy. Korriban and Duxon just have a ridiculous amount of money. From Korriban and Duxon looting alone, and then selling to the optimal merchant, I made 820k. 820k. That is crazy. That is nutty. Alright. Gotta take the mother-in-law and the daughter to go watch as I, yet again, crank some 90s. Actually, you know what? I want Beodur to see. He's my day one. He's my day one slime. That is an insane amount. Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch.
Alright. Gotta give away 5 of our 800,000 credits to the little guy. Or 10 credits, that's fine. Even though the game was made in like 15 months, the amount that you can do in it is just awesome. Especially with restored content. Gotta love it, dude. Ma'am. Let me buy your cards, ma'am. Guess I should buy the flip card as well, since someone was telling me last time to try that out. Let's start with you.
Manan.
No! 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 Not fuck. I want to play Pazaak. I want to gamble. Oh god. I forget. You have to choose the right thing or she fucks. It's not cool, man. Real gamblers don't get laid. They get paid. High five, Beodur. Maybe not Beodur. Hey, Freya, high five. I just remembered. Yeah. You know what? Just thumbs up. Celebratory thumbs up. Wonder what traumatized Beodur more Malachor 5 on watching the Exile stand on 15. Standing on a 15 is pretty traumatizing. Sorry for the typos. Tired as hell. Wanted to catch the stream before heading to bed. You're all good. All good, dude. Rest well. Obsidian made KOTOR 2 and followed New Vegas in a cave with a box of scraps. Bethesda's like, well, I'm not Obsidian. I like how you can clear the entire Pazaak Den without ever playing a game of cards. Yeah, bro, it's kind of fucked up. You can just send one guy to die, you can fuck somebody else, and you can reprogram a clanker, and then use Force Persuade on the champ. Kinda messed up, if you ask me. Alright, we're saving so we don't accidentally fuck again. It's as they say. No laid, get paid.
Manan.
I just watched someone teleport behind me. I think that was Beodor.
Manan.
Me?
Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass?
Yeah?
Beodor. I didn't know you had it in you. Joseph Alfinger, thank you very much for the subscribe. I did not know that my slime Beodor could get some. Oh my god. Twin sons be wilding. Always have been. Our boy got in there. He was like, yeah? Wow. GG. Do I let it slide, chat? Do I let it go? No, I can't. I gotta play. That's really funny. Bro wanted a heaping helping of the Durster.
Manan sakapuna.
How much are we in the hole? Well, 8-bit vent, we were 300k in the hole not a second ago. But after reloading a save and selling at a better merchant, I am now only 120k in the hole. So we're getting pretty close to being debt-free. Most man reaction he had, though. Me? Dude, that would be me, too, if a baddie came up and said, hey, let's play a game. I was like, huh? Me? I'd look behind me like a cartoon character. Pretend like I was invisible. Point to myself. Huh? Oh shit, right. Beodor's still in the party. She does not want to play Pazaak, bruh. That's not what she's here for. Unable to change my party at this time, Beodor. He smells it, bruh. He's ready. They locked me in! Huh? So this is what addiction is like. I can't leave. Beodor, Tell you what, have a seat at the bar. Chillax, please. Let me play my games. Beodor the Power Fister. I like how he didn't whisper either. Yeah, bro was like, me? As loud as possible. Oh shit, is Mandalore supposed to look like a Templar? How did I never see this?
Manan.
I don't think he looks like a Templar, exactly. His space armor's too spacey.
Covered.
Okay. Okay. We're clear. We're good. Well, I didn't buy cards, but that's fine. We're gonna win anyway. Or I didn't buy the right card. Whatever. We're fine. We're widowy okay. We're widowy gonna win. I'll buy the right cards after. I was too preoccupied with saving Beodor's chastity. Things that I've said in chat. 19. Never stand on 18, fool. Take a seat. Take a seat indeed. You are now stuck and will rot in the Pazaak Den until the champ comes to open the door. Maybe that's why all the quests are so easy, because they trap you in here until you win. Ah, shit. That's unlucky. Burned a card, though, so it's chill. Ah! get busted. Not in that way though. Uh-oh. Yeah, not again. Out of cards though. I'm not. Chat. I could stand on a 19, but that's for chumps, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, that wouldn't have saved me. I'm so smart. You'll love to see it. Alright, give me your cards. Bye, bye. Bye.
Manan. Tono. Covered.
Let's play the game. Yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Plus minus ones are almost never useful. Almost never. I think we're good. I think we're chilling. 3 and 6. We gotta try that out. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah. We'll take it. Let it ride. This is the mindset I like to see every gambling addict quits before they hit it big. Really, there's a 9% chance the AI will pull a 20 if you stand on anything else. For real. I keep forgetting how the 2 and 4 and 3 and 6 are. 3, wow. Freudian slip. 3 and 6 cards work for a new playthrough. Yeah, I never used them either, so this is my first time. I'm just trying them because why not, right? This is the playthrough to try things. 50% chance I'm fine, so let's not stand. Well. That's how it ends sometimes. I will not stand on a 19. I do have a 3 and a 6, though. So I think I'm okay. Check this out. -8! Ooh. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Check that out. Never tell me the odds, baby. Win a Pazaak match with a full board. Never actually done that in this game. Didn't know that. Oh, it's just that easy. It's just that easy. What a W card. I'm glad I had a 3 and a 6 in that specific moment. 2 6s and a 3. Imagine. But yeah, let's see what I can do here. Yeah? Yeah? Galapago has subscribed. Thank you very much, Galapago. I appreciate it. Alright, chat. I think we're cooked. Didn't burn a card, though. I'll take that +4, though. That's unlucky. That's really unlucky. That's how it is sometimes. That's how it is sometimes. Oh, pure Pazaak, you'll love to see it. Finally. Well, fuck. I just keep getting really bad hands. See, that's my fear with the 3 and 6 cards, that there's no 3s or 6s to reduce. And then the card ends up being a waste of space. Which is very unfortunate. Wow. Can we get another one real quick? I guess not. +5, baby. Lol. Did I buy the 6? You didn't get me to say it. You didn't get me to say the full thing. I caught myself. Wow, just give her a pure Pazaak. Let me burn a card, sure. Cool. Standing on 18. Hubris. High guard hubris. And it worked out for you because you're counting the cards. Oh, come on, man.
Come on.
That's just really unlucky. It's okay, we only need to win 3 games, not even in a row. And we've done this before, so like, there are almost no stakes. Apart from the pride of our gambler. Hi, did the rules change? Only one rule has changed. That is, I need to get 1,000,000 credits by the end of the game. And we're actually pretty close right about now. We only need 100k more. After that, the game is, just needs to be beat. Of course, we'll have no money, because I will be, like, removing that 100, that 1 mil. Well, shit. No way that she ties it up, bruh. I have to. I have to be a loser and
Come on.
that actually. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. You know what? Fuck the Force. Krea's right, dog. What is this garbage? Krea was right all along. She is just full-on cheating, dog. Discovered your KOTOR content the day before yesterday. I like the cut of your jib, Sonny. Well, thank you, Michael. Michael Gorman, I appreciate... Oh no, you're a Gorman. I heard what the Empire did to you, bro. Are you okay? Need to trust the heart of the cards, not the Force for this one. Well, my cards aren't in my heart right now, it would seem. Well, it gave me that 20 there, so maybe that is... Yes. Fuck you. Still took my money, but fuck you. It's the Handmaiden University money. Yes, yes. Definitely not just the $1 million that I accrued in debt in losing the house and the kids. Definitely not. Alright, this bitch cheats. This alien, this blue skin, he cheats, straight up. We've known this. He has the champ card, even though he's not the champ. Which is cheating. So, we're gonna see him pulling out any second now. Or he's gonna stand on 18 like a chump. Shit, do I stand on 18 like a chump? I guess I do. I don't want to blow over. And give him a free win. Like, I swear he cheats. I swear he loses games. I swear he wins these games. See, look at that. That was, as Blunder would say, that is agency. He's gonna bust first. Fuck off. See, look at this bitch. Look at this absolute tub of lard. Counting his cards now that I'm actually kicking his ass. He got worried. I think I do. I think I stand on it. See? You do not get a full deck and hit 20 with a full deck. without cheating and counting your cards, this guy is actually the worst, most utter, complete AI cheater in the entire game. That luck just does not happen. What university is the handmaiden going to? Community college. And/or the military. And/or done stole your ruddy name. Gorman was part of the old EU as well. Oh, I did not know that. But it makes sense to me. Hate this guy. Right hand on the Jedi holocron from the archives. This motherfucker's cheating. Handmaiden should study philosophy. Dude, look at... I am holding the holocron like a stress ball. The Jedi secrets are not safe in my hands. I'm going to crush it. Them all. This is why Obsidian didn't bother with 3 wins in a row or 5 wins in a row. All it took is just 3 wins, period, and then you win. Forever. Because they knew they were going to make their AI cheat. And they also knew players were going to save scum because they knew the AI was going to cheat. I'm going to make it a resolution that from every playthrough here on out, I'm dragging this guy out and getting his ass killed by the dudes for trying to mug him outside. I need that. I need this guy to get dragged out by the scruff of his collar and beat across the street. This guy is a skill check. Nah, bruh. This guy is a sanity check. That champ's a cheater on his own as well, but I think this guy's worse. I don't like him. Mutually assured cheating between gamers and devs. Final resolution? What? I'm guessing the big rule this run is no save scum? Yes, no save scums during Pazaak. There's less of a reason to save scum in Pazaak in KOTOR 2 anyway. Seeing as you don't need wins straight. You just need wins, period. To complete your challenges. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that, pure Pazaak. You deserve it. I recall Chris Avellone admitting that if he were to remake KOTOR 2, he would have dropped the minigames. Too much dev time. What? But Pazaak is peak, I say as I'm belly aching over it. Chat. I think I stand on 18 at start. Because they were going to bust me. I knew they were going to bust me. But this. This is my win. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got it. Lol. He got 2 free hands in a row. Minigames are fun and add their own charm to the game. Not if Beodur makes him bust first. I mean, it's happened tonight already. Beodur has made 1 bust. Swoop Racing and Pazaak are both peak side activities. I guess this is proof that KOTOR will be having no minigames I'm saddened by this. Wow. Alright. Look at that. Heart of the cards, fellas. Double 10. That's not a double 10. I'm not standing on 16, though. Fuck off. This is our draw. This is our chance. This is how we win. And stop playing this guy. This is it. We get a 2. This is the sound of my forehead hitting my desk. It didn't hurt because my skull is thick and I am numb to the pain that is physical because of this utter horseradish. I just need this. Hold on. I need this in my life. I know this isn't the canon save, but I need this in my life. Hold on. Will they let me out? No. Well, can't send him to the dogs. I just wanted to see him broken on the floor, dying, for the satisfaction of my own twisted psyche. But not today, it seems. No. That base need shall not be met. That sounds like a huge head. It was very close to my microphone, and I guess I do have a rather decently sized head. Fuck the final boss of this game, fucking Nihilus. This Pazaak player is the real threat. Just mind trick the Duros. We still on hand number 2. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Out of my fucking face. I'm fighting the clanker.
Oh.
I'm fighting the clanker, bruh. Wow. Aha. It's funny, when I get it. When I get it, it's worth it. When I get it, the game doesn't cheat. I just got a little lucky. Oh shit. I was clicking too fast. It's okay. We can stand on 19. Well, fuck me. I'll take that 20 though. Dude, that's cheating. That is actually straight up cheating. I hate this game. I hate this game. This is all on recording, by the way. Obsidian devs. This is all proven fact that your games are horseradish. You know, maybe I don't want minigames either. Maybe minigames aren't even a dev thing. They just... What is this? What is this? And this is the NPC that's supposed to suck the most at Pazaak. Is there Pazaak on the droid planet? I have no idea. I've never played the droid planet. I'm not sure. That didn't work how I thought it was going to. I thought it would just give me 20 even. But no, it got me a double -3, I guess. Still helped. Watch the clanker come back now. Oh, not from that pure Pazaak. Freaking take it. Hello, Tommy Barbosa. Thank you very much for subscribing. If she gets a nat 20, that's not much better, but... Fine, I'll neutral it out. I hate this clanker. Droid planet is ass, more empty than Peragus. Even the HK planet feels redundant after 2 playthroughs. Thank you, Ribbit. I am gambling again. Hello, Knight of Orange. I have returned to gamble again because I changed... Rather, I added a rule to the challenge in order to make the endgame more interesting. That rule being, I must acquire 1 million credits. And by reloading the save that I had a while ago, I was able to get 900,000 credits from selling to the right merchants, so I am on track to complete that goal. Lol. See, sometimes that card does come in handy. When it works, it works. Alright, I hate that guy. Here comes the champ. Again. Let's beat his ass. We've beat him before and we'll do it again. Ooh, he's not having a good game. He's kind of getting unlucky. We'll give him one. We'll give him one more. That's not great. It's fine. Alright, that's what we wanted. That's what we were saving the card for. Yeah. The ways I've always farmed crits were buying parts, breaking them down, crafting and selling mild Deveronian edges, but that's tedious as hell. Sure, indeedly. Most as a matter of factedly. But, thankfully selling to the Celestin on, Dantooine, after you've gotten a discount from him, really buffs up your sell rate. Really gives you a lot of money when you sell to him. I believe his exchange rate is 75% of any item's value when you sell to him. So it's pretty damn good. Hehehe, got it. I'm not standing on 19. I'll be fine, probably. Well, not when I get a 10 dealt in my face. Nice. Do what I gotta do, man. Just bust. It's fine. It's fine. Chat, are we gonna clean sweep the champ right now? Are we about to clean sweep him? As a comeuppance for all the suffering we've had to endure against the cheaters? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Won't be completely easy. I'll be 100%. Oh my god. That was a clean sweep. Well, we're the best gambler on Nar Shadda. We're the best gambler in the galaxy yet again. God, the Pazaak interface is so dry. Time to put on your come-up pants. Lel. Well earned. Well earned indeed. Thanks for helping me fall asleep at night. You're welcome, Caver. Next challenge. Can I beat KOTOR 2 while smoking 500 cigarettes? Might be more enjoyable than Pazaak. Yeah, at least I'll die sooner. The champ is adorable. Destroy him. It's true. Thank you, Red Fox. So, we've done it again. We've gambled again. Best gambler in the galaxy. So, once again, we are lifted of our gambling restraints. Seeing as we've gambled everywhere, become the best gambler in all the galaxy. All we need to do now is clear our debt. Now, there are a couple ways I could do this. I could say that every rule I have right now is null and void because I have beaten all the gambling challenges. Therefore, there are no gambling planets or looting planets anymore. There are just planets, and I can take what I need, craft, loot, do whatever. Or I could play through all of Nar Shaddaa without looting, and then hope that Godo's yacht has 100,000 credits worth of items inside. 100,000 or so. Because that technically can count as a subsection. It's not on Nar Shaddaa. I'd be safe to loot there. I think I'll give that a try. So that the challenge theme can remain consistent. Looting planets, looting sections, sections that are not looting. Locations that are not looting. And locations that are looting. Because if I were to continue my current pattern, the next non-Pazaak location would be Godo's ship. And I do think that Godo's ship would have easily 100k's credit worth of items. I think we do that. I think we're chill with that. I think it works. Who has subscribed? Roderick Rice. Thank you very much, Roderick. Because as it is right now, I could just go to Dantooine and loot all the stuff that I hadn't looted before, and I would be clear of my debt. So let's keep things going. Let's not allow the challenge to stagnate, yeah. We're still broke as can be. And we gotta deal with it. Yeah? Yeah? Pound the yacht, sell it to a dealer. Hello, Parker Ford. Thank you very much for subscribing. Clanker quest. If you can't make a milli, are they gonna take your onesie? Yeah, bro, they're gonna make me buck ass naked. $150 credits. No big D. No big D. The item we're gonna get is gonna be even better. Why can't we just steal the yacht and sell it? I could probably write that in and say, Han Solo tried to hijack the yacht itself and sell it for a pretty penny. However, the controls, they were above the 6th grade reading level, so he was unable to do anything. Oh, he didn't give me the droid shield this time. I must have clicked the wrong things. Very strange. I wonder if there's a mod for selling Godo. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah? Alright, I'm heading to bed. See y'all. See you around, Doctor. Have a good night. Rest well.
Grazie.
Malampa.
Nice. I used to work.
Moramba do bolo, guaba, bora, rema, kiwaba nota chi sintanes.
Sintales.
Double cover.
2,000 credit. Ja? Yeah? Yeah. Only 98k to go. Well, 105k, but we're fine. Goto's yacht will definitely have everything we need. Also, I think I may have to take all the... I think this Rhodian lady who's scamming me before, I think I have to take Undor's offer. Then again, this guy's an asshole, so... You know what? I'll leave it to the chat. Let's make a vote. Let's do some democracy. Which scammer do I go with, guys? While that vote is running, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I vote for a recount. Here it is. Here's your recount. Alright, we're still back. The blue one. Wow. I love democracy. I love the Republic. I agree. And yes, Goto's ass. Everyone hates Goto. Hit that Goto. Parker 4, thank you for subscribing, by the way. In case I didn't call you out earlier. He didn't give me money either. Well, whatever. That lady was scamming me the other time. I tried to sell things to her, so you know what? Fuck it. As they say. I'll give you a hand recount. Smack. Lel.
Yes.
Go insane.
Let's get this over with.
Look at this guy with his Gamorrean axe.
You asked
What a nerd. Got him. Goto is an e-girl lover? In the most literal way possible, yeah. Female clankers. I guess we may have to go to the refugee sector now, guys. We have to go make Kreia really mad by helping poor people. You think if I credit spread them $900,000, they're gonna be happy with me? I have a feeling they wouldn't be. Let's go to the bar real quick. Goto yaps too much, it's true. What challenge is next on the list after this one? I'll probably be playing DA Origins or Mass Effect 1. It won't be a challenge, it'll just be a stream. I don't know what proper challenge is after this one. Maybe it'll be another KOTOR video, but we'll see. You think you're tough, cuh? Yeah! That girl just phased out of existence. Lol, Lamau even.
So, you have the look of a sea. Well.
Tarachomo sinchok kawanabot. Unta chiwita dovrek kawan. Dahupa.
None take.
Dahu.
The dancer quest. And I can steal Volga's horde later if I want to. Well, actually, I don't think I can. Because, again, no stealing rule. However...
Yes. To the shadows I go.
I will listen to this conversation. Nice. I still need to beat Deo, but what I played is good. Yeah, I enjoy it. I think it's very good. I need to play it again. It's been a long time. Mass Effect 1 as well. I haven't played it straight through in a long time. I don't see how unarmed kills that fast. Unarmed in KOTOR 2 just becomes stronger as you level up, so just level up really fast and you'll have good unarmed. Simple as. Kreia to the Shadow Realm. I know that one fella in chat would love to see Kreia in the dancer's outfit. Thank you, kind sirs. Damn. Okay, guys, let's go help some refugees. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I will not do such a thing. But Kreia, they're poor and they need our help. I don't care. They smell and I can't tell the aliens from the animals. Whoa! Sorry, that was Ashley Williams from Mass Effect. I got the characters confused for a second there. Hey, the Serico.
This is Serico territory. That's a lie. Fine.
I think it'd be really funny if I blew them up anyway. Peak versus peak, it's true. It's so true. The best lightsaber is no lightsaber? True. Yeah. True and real. The Cerakote all look the same? Bro, you can't say that. They have a Kreia minifig for 30 bucks? That's a lot of money for one minifig. Kreia would hand you a copy of Atlas. Shrugged if you even suggest giving money to a single refugee. Dance Dance Malik. Jade Master Run when? That could be a fun streaming series. Jade Empire, Jade Master Run. All 3 people who would watch it would find it really entertaining, I'm sure. But it'd be fun. I want to do that one day. Beat the game on that level.
Hip.
Hey, man. You're welcome. I know, Kreia, I know. I know. Can I beat Mass Effect as a human supremacist? That could be pretty interesting, low-key. No aliens. Every time there's an alien on screen, you shoot them. That could definitely change the way you play, for sure. Any alien-related diplomacy dialogue options, you must choose the most violent renegade options possible. But when you're with humans, it's always Paragon. Total Xeno death. You're right. Can you... Is it possible to only go with one companion in Mass Effect 1? Or do you always have to select 2? I forget. Also, hello, Hadrian. Have you fought the Trandoshans on your ship yet? No, not yet. I reloaded a save to make some money. That would low-key be a great playthrough. You're totally right. Pretty sure you need a full squad every time? Damn. Damn. That's really unfortunate. How would I bypass that? Because that's such a good run idea. It's literally just Caden or Ashley. Rex would have to be killed. Garrus, I think I can say no to Garrus. And Rex even. Maybe Tali too? Liara, we have to, I think. But damn, you're right. Maybe if in a fringe case scenario, I'm able to say no to Liara and everyone else, and the only other person available is just Caden or Ashley, maybe then it would let me have one squad member. That's actually a very interesting idea. I'll have to do more research into that. The Xeno challenge sounds funny. No, we can't enslave anybody. Because we would never. Humans would never do that. But there's no historical precedent for that. Not possible. You would have to make one of the aliens an honorary human. Unless mods. Yeah, but then that would kind of ruin the challenge. Somebody look into the optional ability of each Mass Effect companion. Can I omit every Mass Effect companion? Such as, like, not recruiting Garrus, not recruiting Tali, not recruiting Liara. Is that possible? Because if it is, maybe the game will say, okay, fine, you can have one squad member. I don't remember if I can say no to any of the companions joining. I think I can, but I don't remember straight up. You can glitch Jenkins? Okay, that I need to do. I do need to glitch Jenkins if that's a thing that's real and doable.
Are you on a... Thank...
I know you have the ability to not recruit Garrus, but you don't know about the others. Okay. Don't you automatically recruit them when you do main quest? I think it's ME2 where you cannot bring on some people. Yeah, ME2 has far more choice in that matter. of recruiting people. I think only Miranda and Jacob are required, which makes for a perfect start for Mass Effect 2, by the way. Just Miranda and Jacob. Nobody else. Granted, the ship is going to be totally fucked. Like, the ship is going to get battered really bad at the end of the game. But, like, we can get to that problem when we get to it. You don't have to recruit Garrison Tally? You're not harboring aliens under the floorboard, are you? So much so that if you do not recruit them, it's impossible to kill Rex? Really? Why does that make it impossible to kill Rex? What if I say no to Rex joining? Can I tell him no? Can I tell him to fuck off?
I was on Telos. It is a friend.
Kevin. Bro's name is literally just Kevin. You're basically doing a pro Cerberus playthrough. Awesome. Because the game wants you to have a full party. Rex just agrees with your decision on Vermeer. That's so lame. That's such a lame safeguard. I think glitching Jenkins will just have to be the move then. I think they slap Tally on you immediately after you save her. Kevin Lannister. Gotta sleep, work tomorrow morning, have fun, Darth Ape. See you around, Red Fox. Tally is mandatory. SMH. She's not even the canon ship and she's mandatory. Well, it looks like the Jenkins glitch is the only thing I can do in that situation. I can use Caden and Ashley for the entire game until Vermeer, and then I have to use glitched Jenkins, which is fine. Totally fine. But I wonder how that even works. I'll have to do some research into it. Because that's a really good run idea, and I can write so much funny shit for that.
Greetings. Oh. That 50. Thank you.
Otis.
Hey, you. I'd greatly. Hey, any.
We gotta look more into this. It's true. She might not be canon ship, but she was definitely the most popular. Yes, absolutely. Not canon, but most popular. BioWare really wanted you to be together with Liara. They really, really, really were pushing it.
Another refugee? When Telos was bombarded, I think you were kind to offer.
Welcome, traveler. I see.
You're all doomed. You should just leave.
Good luck.
I think you would be worse than Cerberus since they wanted to recruit aliens in ME2, but you would be absolutely against the idea. They were chill with recruiting aliens, and they're like, hey, alright, as long as Shepard's chill with them, fine. Let's put them on the team, but racist Shepard is like, no. You will not add any pink skins to my team. Blue skins. Purple skins. For Jenkins, you gotta glitch yourself 400 feet in the air? Huh. I just like the mandatory alien companions in Mass Effect. I'm playing the captain of a human vessel. No. Wow. Wow. It is Liara that is not mandatory until almost the end of the game. You cannot recruit her until you do Ferris, Vermeer, all that stuff. It's actually funny. If you leave Liara for last, she will think she was hallucinating. Poor Liara. Listen, it's okay if we recruit her and put her on the ship. Especially if it's required. But she can't be in the party. We gotta have humans only. If it's an optimization I can do, then I will do it. For that run, in specific. Mass Effect without any biotic powers. Boo. I like playing Vanguard. I like running up to people, smashing into them like a fucking tidal wave, and then shotgunning them. It's very funny. Liara is such a nice girl, too. Oh, Liara. Only humans is impossible because of the spoiler in Vermeer. Not with the Jenkins glitch, baby. Which I need to look into. I need to look into it. But if a glitch makes it possible, I'll accept it. This shepherd would smile when giving the order to leave the council at the end. Planning on doing any marathon streams? Maybe. Maybe after this run is complete, I'll play a little marathon on stream. Marathon... I was originally planning on looking into Marathon when I first made this channel, because I was doing Destiny-related content, but I've missed my window. I'm KOTOR, man. I can't pivot to Marathon. Also, I'm not really good enough to be Marathon man either. It'd be fun for a few streams, don't get me wrong.
This is Serico territory. That's a lot. All right, you can go see him. Hurry up and take care of...
Actually, I'm gonna go blow up the exchange real quick. I think they'll be happy when I do that. Miranda is your fave. I thought Miranda was good. She's a decent companion. Cool story, interesting backstory. I think most of the human companions in Mass Effect are just bad. Not interesting. Not good. Kaidan, Karth, both no personality. His backstory, also nowhere near as cool as Jack's. Jack is good. Good human companion. Like her story, she's really cool, and her arc is really nice. Miranda's interesting. Ashley's terrible. Terrible, awful, no good. They didn't expect you to romance her at all, because I know this because I romanced Ashley. I thought I could fix her. And you did, kinda, sorta, but like, it wasn't worth it at the end. They gave her basically nothing. All the human companions in Mass Effect 3, completely forgettable. Don't know who they are. Kasumi's pretty fun. I haven't really talked to Kasumi a lot. I know a lot of people don't like Zaid. I haven't done his quest yet, so I wouldn't know. But I think it's a pretty general rule that alien companions in Mass Effect are more interesting than the human companions. Miranda has a great personality. Wink, wink. Can I play Mass Effect without breaking any Geneva Convention laws? Can I play KOTOR while doing the entire Geneva checklist? I romanced Ashley, she didn't need fixing? Wow. You like that part where she was like, I can't tell the aliens from the animals. Zaid is great, his banter is peak. I keep hearing that people don't like him. I don't understand. What's the beef? Where does that come from? Why don't people like him? What did he do? Boo, aliens. Earth must come first. Cerberus. Ashley is based? Bro. Bro. He gave 0 Fs. I'm Commander Shepard, and Terra Firma is my favorite party on the Citadel. You could say that my Terra is Firma. Only around human women. I would never canoodle with aliens. That would be crazy. Hey, dude. Forget it, Squiddy.
Yes.
These guys are evil. I'm allowed to slash them up. Beodur, don't be doing this alone.
Fallen.
That's what he just did.
Yes.
People don't like Zaid because of his loyalty mission, most likely. Bit of a rip. Bit of a rip, how do you say so myself, mate? Bit unfortunate, innit? Whoa. Don't exert yourself too much, Kreia. The writers pretend that Zaid is interesting without actually trying to make him interesting. I always play as a human supremacist. I always play as human supremacist Shepard to romance Tali. Kwarusi, change people. It's just like Avatar, Fire and Earth and Fire and Ash. Most racist man alive, his alien GF. One night in the tent had Quaritch in tribal paint and everything, bro.
Fallen.
How do you like that?
It was simpery on another level.
Yes.
Monkey. Hello, Mijanji. Hot take, Solarian and Asari behavior in ME3 totally validates Ashley's xenophobia. What kind of behavior? Squid? Is that a Reaper, Eric? Is that what you got there? Oh, I love this companion in the trilogy. Oh, I hate this companion in the trilogy. Cowards who isn't someone's favorite companion in Andromeda. Impossible. They exist. Oh, that's bacon. It kind of looked like a squid. With the, I thought it was, I wasn't looking hard enough, so I was wrong. Never ask a human supremacist the species of his girlfriend. It's true. It's so true.
Who are you?
Sakwesh is one of my pets. Ugly Thug knows my name, but can it count?
Really?
She was actually about to sass me. I kind of respect that. Adana kebab. What? Bro. Are we being cannibalistic in the chat right now? What? It would make sense if you said... It would make sense if you were talking about the Gamorreans, because they're pigs. But that was a little human girl, bruh.
Fallen.
Don't tell me you're on the list. Don't tell me, bro. Beodur, you took a minute to hit that. Why are we not looting? Because this is still a gambling planet. Even though I have completed the gambling here, I am waiting to go to Godo's ship to get loot. Once I go to Godo's ship, then I can loot everything there. And hopefully have enough for 100 mil. For 100,000 to get to a 1 million. The Watto-Steen list? Yeah. Watto is a bit of an institutionalist, it would seem. I'm surprised Anakin didn't just slime him out then and there, TBH. Like in the second movie, I mean. I'm surprised he didn't just absolutely destroy him. Release the Watto files, for real.
Thank you.
Thanks. You're welcome, ma'am. Don't mind me. I just beat people up for fun. They call me Hands Solo for a reason. Ha, Hands Solo. Bro, hurry up and make a Discord. I need 10k, bro. Get 4,000 of your friends to subscribe. I need it. I need it. Well, it's more like 3,000 now, but you get what I mean.
I heard you've been looking. We don't need... Yeah, what is it? Well, that's two. All right.
Well, that was easy. They're very receptive to my persuasive power. Don't worry, the Mass Effect and DAO videos are gonna do numbers. I just know the moment I boot up a stream that says, "Can I beat Mass Effect as a human supremacist and /or a racist?" It's gonna do numbers. There's no way it doesn't gather interest. Honestly, even if it doesn't, I think I gotta do it anyway. It's just such a good challenge idea.
Thanks for taking care of Sock. Only if we enter their territory. The exchange. Good luck.
Alright, I think we're good with the refugee sector. I don't think we need to be here no more. I think we've done just about everything except going to the Sirocco section and turning on the speeder. I should have wiped them out. Don't worry. If I go loot something, I don't get a... Well, I can't... Hold on, let me try just opening a can. I'm pretty sure if I just, like, open something, they'll attack me, and I won't get a dark side drop for it. It'll be free XP, though, so it's optimal. Atten, I lost the Ebon Hawk in a bet. We're stuck on Nar Shadda. We're cooked. Alright. Knock it open.
Hey! What's going on over there?
Oh, well, I guess we're fighting. I didn't even have to loot anything. All it took was a...
What is it?
Little bit of banter.
It's over with.
Apparently they don't like it when I punch doors.
Take 'em down.
I think that's very mean. I like to punch doors a lot. It's very inconsiderate toward me and my likes. Me and my enjoying. My many things that I just like to do.
I hear you.
Like punching doors. Frankly, I don't know why they wouldn't let me punch a door. I punch doors, you punch doors. It happens all the time. Doors just get punched. It's adorable, you could say. So I get to double dip on the XP here. Not only do I get XP from talking them down, I get XP from wiping them out too. So can't complain. It's a pretty sweet deal. I do have to work my light side points back up a little bit, but that's alright, that's alright. That is a-okay. We've really lost a lot, actually. I guess threatening the mob leader counted that as, like, an unforgivable offense.
Let's get this over with.
Serico. I am no longer Jabba the Hutt. It's Jabba Mountbatten nowadays. Remember, punching doors is illegal on other planets? Well, I wish I had known that before. Unfortunately, no one will be around to witness that mistake. Looks like there's I bet there's another one over here. Hold on. And look, the speeder.
After you assemble it. After you assemble it, I'll double.
Damn, I don't think I have. I don't have anything to make it turn on. How about Atten? Can I force Atten to be useful real quick? Nope. Not here. It's because I didn't loot. Oh well. And I was right, there was one more. Nice. Just speed up to him, snap his neck. That's what happens when I'm in force speed with unarmed. Oh my goodness! He's naked!
You wiped out all of the Serico and... Good luck.
Alright. I do think it's time to leave the refugee sector for now.
Let's see, 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround, no, that won't work. Come back! Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for... well, not now, anyway. Yeah, well, I had no choice! These thugs.
Uh-oh. Padmane's gonna have to do this all alone, pretty much. No one else is built.
Someone's trying to board...
Oh no. My daughter. What are they doing, bruh?
If they think I'm going to give up this ship without a fight, well, they're wrong. It's good to be back on the old girl.
This
hey,
poor
what
guy.
are you doing on my ship? Damn right I am. What are you...
Yo, I came at the right time. Hello, Childish. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. We just got mugged. All of our friends are getting mugged. On our own ship. I gotta straighten this out.
What is it?
And again, reminder, I am completely, utterly naked. Nothing in my inventory. This is just the force and my hands. Which I find humorous.
You asked for it.
What is it?
Kreia, no, you're not close enough.
You asked for it. You asked for it.
You asked for it. Backhand. Love to see it. So what's the lore on the crippling debt? Well, you see, when we lost the house and the kids, the reason for that was
I hear you.
debt. And that debt was exactly 1 million credits. Was that yeah from the game or from someone subscribing? I can't tell anymore. Eric Thonius, it was from subscribe. Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Take them down.
Welcome to the channel. So yeah, that debt is due to the tax evasion, the amount of money that our friend owes the Hutts, losing the house, all that, all the nice stuff. All that nice jazz. We owe it to Goto? Nah. We owe it to the authorities, but in our mother-in-law's hubris, she's gonna try and steal every single penny we've earned at the end of the game. And that'll be the end of KOTOR too. That'll be the lore for that. Pokemon Goto the polls. I see what you did there, Squidward.
Focus.
Let's get this over with.
Damn, they really stack them up in here. Kreia, they're harshing your bed. There's aliens in your bed. Freya legally owns the Ebon Hawk. This is why you never trust the mother-in-law.
What is it?
This won't take long.
That's why you fight the ex and then the mother-in-law? Exactly, exactly. Well, I tried to make them nice, guys. Didn't work.
Yes.
You asked for it. How do you like
Use them force powers.
Look, there's been a misunderstanding. Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Great, I'll...
Yay! XP. Scion's a private eye hired by the mother-in-law to track where I've been. He's been trying to keep records of my finances. Meanwhile, Nihilus is the leader of the IRS. It's peak lore. A trick to get the gambler to trust her. The debt is for the extended warranty of the Ebon Hawk. I didn't choose you, Handmaiden. I chose Greya. There we go. That is what I thought. The goth baddie was sent by the IRS? Yes, that's the entire joke. I don't care who the IRS sends. I will not be paying taxes. You might need to pay taxes? Nah. Never. Nuh-uh. Not in 1 more billion years. I know it's Visasmar. She's worth the taxes. I just tapped in, so how does this work? You lose all your money on Pazaak every planet. Dom, all of the rules are in the description below for this stream. Basically, I have planets where I can loot, and planets where I have to play Pazaak. On planets I loot, that's basically the only thing I can do. I can loot items, I can't equip items. And when I go to a Pazaak planet, I have to sell everything I own, go all in, playing Pazaak, gambling. And then after I complete the gambling planet, I can then rebuy stuff that I sold with my winnings or losses. I'm at the end of this playthrough just about now. I've done all the gambling I can. The only thing left for me to do now is make 1 million credits, which I am close to doing. I have 105k worth more to do. Not Hanhar. And he does a great Trump impression. Yes, that's what I'm known for. That is what I'm known for, it would seem. Hanhar definitely in the files. Nah, bro. Hanhar eats people in the files. Yo, what's he doing here?
You interrupting me for a reason?
Oh, there was a blue Twi'lek here. And I guess he was actually this guy. I just never finished his lines.
What? My boss is... You... Yes. KOTOR at... What?
What?
Yes.
What? Yes. Hanhar is one of the victims. Yeah, he's actually exacting justice on the people in the files, but also killing innocents at the same time. Collateral damage. Goto is the files. He's the camera. He was there. He's blackmailing a lot of people. It's true. Not a fan of that Goto guy. Got too much information. Makes me really sad. Makes me cry.
What is it? To the shadows I go.
Man, that guy's really yapping. Goto probably set up the entire island. Watto didn't kill himself. He was a Geno Harridan agent. You know, I find it cool that the Geno Harridan are still a thing in SWTOR 300 years later. Mandalorians. Can I switch companions here? I think so. Want some free Mandalorians?
Another man. A Jedi.
Nice. I should probably do that for every single Mandalorian band in the galaxy for free creds or free rapport. Yay, light side points. Punch it. Nice. Love to see it. Atten used to be a security guard there. Space German. Very angry. Very cool. And how do you tie in beating the game? How did you tie in beating the game to the Gambler lore? Oh, you'll see. I have so many plans for this video. The writing is going to be the best part. It's going to be great. How's my wallet doing? Still got 105k I need to gather. You were playing Starfield. Braver than most. But yes, 105k will be clear. Finally. Who are you? Cool. That guy. Your writing is always the best part. Thank you, Dom. I appreciate that. And this one's going to be extra funny.
I don't know who you... No. I can't believe... Any chance...
Is there any way to get her? I guess I have to go back to the refugee sector real quick and tell her to go over here. Also, kind of crazy that the one landing pad we were hanging out at actually had the Jedi Master hiding in a closet that we needed to find. I believe the files have a painting of Chancellor Valorum in a dress. Aw, nah, bruh. Malachor left a hole in the exile that the gambling filled. It's so peak. There's so many avenues for funny lore in this video. It's so peak.
We just got this message on the comm. I think this is... The droid's the one who picked up the message. Well, what do you... It's just off the docks, near one of the far traffic pylons. He's got you at a disadvantage there, though. The place is filled with cyanogen gas. One whiff of that and it'll be the last breath you take. You'll need something to allow you to breathe there. You're right. Without breathing and skin protection... Besides, you'll need a full bodysuit if you want to remain disguised. Like I said, a human walking around in there isn't gonna get a warm reception. No droids either. There's a lot of electromagnetic activity, and don't be surprised if you're...
Oh shit, do I have to go now? That's boring. I don't want to go right now. I have to go right now. I guess I'll be doing that next stream. The Tar. The parlay on Malachor 5. Nah, bruh. Starfield got way better since the last time you played it, 2 years ago. Main story still sucks, but combat is fun. Vanguard and Pirate stories are nice. The gambler bet that the planet would blow up. It didn't. It's peak. Restored content adds way more to Nar Shadda. Yeah, but I don't want to do the Tar. It makes me sad. It takes forever. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, that's a good place to stop, though. So, we're about 100k off from completing this challenge in full. And then we'll just need to beat the game after that. But yeah, it's been good, it's been fun. Thank you all for joining me today, fellas. I hope you are all able to rest well and meet me again on Saturday, 7:30 p.m. EST for more KOTOR 2 gambling. But yeah, later fellas, see ya in the next one.